Well, some of the top curlers in the country will be in the border city this weekend. Moses joining me on the desk and has more on the tournament.
Yeah, no kidding. The Boundary Ford Curling Classic, I believe, is its 7th year. It starts this Friday at the Lloyd Golf and Curling Center. Of course, names like Cheryl Bernard, Amber Holland, as well as Scotties champion Jill Shumay, that's Sask Scotties, by the way, look to claim the top prize. Over $24,000 is up for grabs, with 22 teams vying for prize money. Now, a few teams have withdrawn, which has adjusted the number of participants, but event coordinator Heather Kuntz says despite the challenge due to the roar of the rings, the field should be solid once again.
A little bit of a struggle, but we tend to draw the other teams from Alberta that are looking to compete, so we've still got our base, which is great.
Last year's champ Renee Sonnenberg will not be in the mix as she's in Winnipeg for the Olympic curling trials. 2011 champ Jessie Kaufman will return as she will try to clinch a berth in the Alberta Scotties. Meanwhile, the Classic will have some international flavor as South Korea's Kim Eun-jung's rink will make an appearance.
The South Korean team, they've been doing a tour around Alberta this year and hitting up a lot of spiels, so it was good for us that it fit for them to come to our schedule this year.
The event begins this Friday at 3 o'clock. All right, it's the battle of the bottom teams in the AJHL North tonight. The Bonneville Pontiacs are on the road looking to make it back-to-back wins when they visit Drayton Valley. With the Grey Cup wrapped up and Thanksgiving Day football in the U.S. fast approaching, the Lloydminster Bobcats tossed aside their sticks for a pigskin in this week's Beyond the Boards.
I'm with Austin McDonald. I know, Austin, you're a Rider fan and you're pumped to see the win, but you got to tell me, on this team, on this roster, who would make the best quarterback?
Quarterback, I don't know, that's a tough one. Maybe I'd say it's a guy like Lyndon Springer. He's tall, lanky, I think he'd have a pretty good arm. Played baseball too, so maybe that'd cross over.
A defenseman like Baker would probably make a good quarterback.
I'm going to go with Devin Green. I know that's kind of way out there, but I don't know, he's tall and he's lengthy, and I don't know if he can throw the ball or not, but I think he could make a good quarterback. He's got the size, and I don't know, he's one of the better looking guys on the team, so I think he'd probably make one of the better quarterbacks on our team.
He's a pretty boy in essence then.
Yeah, for sure he is, yeah.
If you played football, what position would you play in and excel in?
I'd probably be a really good slot receiver, so just going for like 6-7 yard passes. I played a little bit when I was younger, and that's what I played, and I was pretty good at it.
Maybe like a running back or something, and I could run pretty fast, and it'd be pretty fun.
I'd say running back or a linebacker. The running backs are kind of short and stocky, so I think that's where I'd probably fit well, or linebacker. I like to get into hitting.
Well, I know that you come from a state that is big into football, so you got to tell me, if you had the choice of playing, which game or which rules are better, in the South or the 3-down football we have up north?
I definitely like the 4 downs in the South. I think it's a little bit more scoring, so it's a little bit more exciting. And you still have some teams with some really good defense.
I disagree. I think 3rd down football is a little tougher, and we have bigger footballs here too. So, and we have a bigger field. So I think the Canadian Football League's a tougher league.